it's recently come to my attention that I've become absolutely rank. You see, 2021 hasn't been a great year for fans of svelte, sexually attractive Robbie. Since January last year, I've put on a whopping 8 kilograms of weight. That's over a stone, and I'll be honest with you, it's not all muscle. This means I'm no longer the hot Robbie that girls want to be and guys want to be with. I'm officially downgrading myself from sexually attractive to rank. Incidentally, and just to be clear, when I describe myself as rank, I'm saying it because I think it's funny for a 44-year-old man to describe himself as rank in a video. It doesn't mean I actually think I'm rank. If anything, I've got more body confidence than I probably should have, so don't you worry about that. Also, don't let me describe myself as rank influence how you feel about yourself in any way. You really shouldn't be basing your own self-worth on a video by a man who mostly takes bins out. Luckily, for someone like myself who's rank, we're at the best possible time of year for it, because now is the time to make New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions get a bit of a bad reputation, I think. People are always like, oh, new you, new me, but I like them. I think it's quite a good time. It's good to have like a time every year that you can just take stock and go, oh, not smashed that last year, have I? I want to do a bit better there. So I quite like them, but I think the best thing to do, rather than resolutions, is to set goals. And I like the sort of management buzzword of SMART goals. Now these are, if I recall correctly, specific, as in it has to be a clear thing. You can't just say, I'm going to get fit. You've got to give a specific thing. Measurable, again, something you can decide whether or not you've completed it or not. Achievable, it's got to be realistic. I can't say I'm going to run a sub 10 second 100 metres, because I'm unlikely to run a sub 10 minute 100 metres at the minute. Relevant, it's got to be something that is relevant to what your aims are. There's no point in me saying I want to get better at my backhand in squash because I don't play squash. And the other one, time bound. So you've got to give yourself a specific time to do it, otherwise it's just going to run on forever, isn't it? Personally, I find I'm much more likely to do something or stick to a goal if I tell people about it, or if I'm doing it with someone else and I'm accountable, I guess. So I thought I'd make a video here where I can say what my goals are for 2022, and then you guys can judge me when I fail. I won't fail. Positive mental attitude. Isla, have you got any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what those are, so I don't even know.
Okay. Have you got anything that you want to do this year?
Yeah.
What?
You play with toys. I want to try and go to Pleasure Beach.
You want to go to the Pleasure Beach more in
Yeah.
Great Yarmouth?
Yeah.
It's a good goal. Have you got any goals or resolutions, Bev?
Moan less.
Good. I'm on board with that. So the first area I'm going to set goals for this year is health, and specifically around the Edinburgh Marathon. My PB, this is my 4th marathon. My PB I set in Valencia in 2017 and it was 4 hours 25. So I'm going to set the very simple goal of beating that. I'd be very happy if I got 4 hours 15. I'd be absolutely delighted if I got under 4 hours. But I'm just going to set a goal of beating my PB, which I think is manageable. I've done a fair amount of training so far since I decided I was going to do it back in October, and I've got quite a long time to go, 21 weeks until the race itself, so I've got a lot of time to do it. So that's going to be my first goal, and my second goal fits in around that as well, because as I discussed, the issue is I weigh quite a lot more than I did then. When I did the Valencia Marathon in 2017, I was 85.3 kilos, I think, so I'm now 93 kilos. I work in kilos because I'm from the future. Now I'm 93 kilos, which is like over 14 stone, and that's over 8 kilos more than I was. So if you think about it, that's like me doing the marathon again, carrying 8 bags of sugar in a backpack. So, well, not even in a backpack, all around me, strapped to me like a Michelin man thing. So if you can imagine, that's going to make it a lot harder to beat any records or to do the marathon in general. So I kind of need to lose weight before then. I think a pound or half a kilo a week is a pretty reasonable, healthy amount to lose if you're working hard at it. And I've got 21 weeks to go, so that means I can really lose 10 and a half 10.5 kilos in that time, in theory, which can be hard work, but I kind of need to do something if I want to do well in the marathon. So that means I would need to be around, on or under 82 kilos by the time I do the Edinburgh Marathon in May. So that's going to be my second goal, weight loss. In the past, a mistake I've made is setting goals that I then complete too early in the year. I remember a few years ago, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and run a 10k in under 50 minutes. I thought I'll work throughout the year and try and do it at some point. And then I did it in February. And after that, I was like, stop running, really. So what I want to do is do some kind of target that I can keep throughout the year. And I think as I've started running, I might as well carry on and make it a running-based target. So I'm going to try and run an average of 20 kilometres a week, which is quite manageable, particularly as I'll be doing marathon training for the first 5 months. I don't think that's unrealistic. So that's what, 1,040 kilometres over the course of a year, I think. Maybe, might not be. If it isn't, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. But that's going to be my third goal, to run 20 kilometres a week throughout the year. Now, the other area I'm going to set goals for this year, besides health, is around YouTube. As you may well have noticed if you're a regular viewer of the channel, I've done a lot more videos in November and December this year because I've had a lot less to get on. A lot of this year was spent moving house and getting the kids settled in and that, so I sort of took the foot off the gas a bit on YouTube and sort of prioritised that, which I don't regret in the slightest. But I've really enjoyed doing a couple of videos a week, most weeks, over the last month or two, and I want to try and keep doing that. But in order to do that, I need to make YouTube more self-sustaining, so I need to grow my YouTube channel so I get more money from it, which means I can do less other stuff and still eat food and all the things you need. So the way you do that, I think, is by making more regular uploading, I think, for example. So one of my goals is I'm going to set on how many YouTube videos I'm going to release in 2022. Last year I released 26 videos, I think, and a lot of those were in the last couple of months. So I think I need to at least double that. So I'm going to aim to do 52 videos. So that would be one a week, wouldn't it? So 52 videos over the course of the year. I did one on New Year's Day with those platinum. This is one today. So that's 2 done already. So 50 more by the end of the year. And then the thing is, the more I do, the more it grows, and the more money I can bring in through doing YouTube, stuff like that. It means the more I can do. I'd like to be doing, it'd be great to get to a situation where I can do 3 videos a week, but I'd have to be doing it full time, ready to do that. So anyway, that's the aim for that. So next goal is that. I'm going to set goals as well for revenue stuff on YouTube and being a bit more business savvy with it all, but I don't need to share all those with you here. But that's my YouTube aim, and those are the 2 areas I want to focus on, health and YouTube. There's other things I'd like to do, but I think I don't want to swamp myself with pointless goals about things I'm not that fussed about. So we'll stick with those as my aims for 2022. So I'm keen to hear what your goals are for. So I thought it might be good if we make ourselves accountability buddies, and whatever you guys are hoping to do in 2022, we can all sort of work together and try and encourage each other. Go, come on, mate, you said you're going to get fit and you've eaten 300 kebabs this week. So what I've done is I've set up a little section in the Robbie Knox Discord. I'll put a link down below for those of you very much neglected over the years, the Robbie Knox Discord, but if you're interested in it, I'll put it down there. And there, what we can do is you can set some goals. They've got to be smart goals, as we say. It can't just be I'm going to get fit, because we can't really judge you on that. And then throughout the year, we can try and work together and make it better. So have a little think what you want. By all means, write them in the comments, but head over to the Discord as well. Get in there, tell us what your goals are, and we will put them up in there. And over the course of the year, we can see who sticks to them and try and encourage each other. And then, if your goals are health or fitness related, next year we're all going to be really hot and everyone's going to want to do us. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Another video in the next few days. I'm going to give the walking videos a rest for a few weeks just because they're quite tiring to do, and build them up and then bring them back in February. But lots more videos to come for the month of January. Bye!
Don't know what to say.
Do you want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm saying bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.